welcome to the live watch-along of Spain versus Costa Rica, Group C clash tonight. And we are witnessing two teams that are hoping to get their World Cup campaigns off to the best start, and especially keen to keep an eye on Spain here. High-ranked nation in the FIFA rankings, and a team who have aspirations of winning this thing. But Costa Rica, an underdog in this group. Japan are in this group. Zambia are in this group. And this could turn out to be a very, very competitive batch of teams. Spain expected to win this game. Costa Rica, could they cause an upset? We're about to find out. My name's Lockie. This is Coast Watch Football. And kickoff is just a matter of minutes away as the national anthems are currently ringing out at Wellington Regional Stadium, which looks like it's a bit rainy. Looks like it's a bit rainy over there in NZ. We, of course, are broadcasting our watch-along here where we're going to be reacting to the action and everything here from the New South Wales of Australia. Came for this one, man. Came for this one. We were live earlier today for Nigeria-Canada, which was actually a really fun game despite the 0-0 scoreline. And we just witnessed another game. We weren't live for it, but we were keeping an eye on it for sure. It was Philippines v Switzerland, and we saw Switzerland pick up a 2-0 win, the first time in this tournament a team has scored at least 2 goals in a match. Switzerland just too strong for Philippines in the end, who were competitive. They were in that game. They almost opened the scoring first. It was a disallowed goal, a close offside call on the Philippines, but Switzerland just too strong there. And now we've had all the matches played for the first match day for both Group A and Group B, and it's exciting looking at how those groups are lining up now. I mean, especially Group A for me. I mean, New Zealand, they're second as it stands. Switzerland have gone top, and it's Norway and Philippines who have picked up losses. Especially Norway, who have some work to do now. They've got some, they'll be expected to get the win against Philippines, I reckon, but against Switzerland, it's going to be really, really interesting, especially coming up against New Zealand when Switzerland meet New Zealand. That's going to be an interesting matchup for sure as well. Valhoon's already in the chat. It does look cold and wet indeed. It does. And we are used to that, seeing this, of course, is the home ground of Wellington Phoenix, who we do see play many of their matches at the stadium. And it's rare that we see nighttime games at the stadium, actually. Usually they're playing sort of earlier on in the day. Fortnite's here. Sup, Lockie? We are back. We are back indeed. We are back indeed. This is a very unique situation where we're doing multiple streams during a day, catching all of the football action. Football fever's taken over, ladies and gentlemen. Football fever's taken over. And it didn't stop for me. During the break between the two streams that I did, I recorded a podcast. So you can check out the Coast Watch Football podcast, which is available on all your pod platforms. Valhoon says, very harsh pen for Philippines. For me, it was a pen. Because there's contact. I know what you mean. It was one of those weird ones where, it wasn't really intended. There wasn't necessarily any intent there, but you can't say, I don't know, that if there's contact, it has to be a pen, right? You can't really not call that a penalty. I don't know. That's just my take on it. But yeah, that definitely gave Switzerland the advantage, that's for sure, and they were able to finish it off from there. But I was pretty impressed with Philippines. They weren't absolutely dominated or anything. Alan Stajic, his side did all right, I thought. They did okay. So this one's about to get underway. Not a full stadium in Wellington, but plenty of folks in the ground for this one. Kickoff. A matter of seconds away, of course. Slight delay here on the YouTube stream. Please keep that in consideration. And we are underway in Wellington. Spain expected to dominate possession here. Dominate the chances. But Costa Rica, what have they got? When's the Swiss playing? Asking for a friend? Swiss have played and won, my friend. The Swiss national team have defeated the Philippines not long ago, like half an hour ago that one finished. 2-0. So, Spain. Alexia Patel is named on the bench tonight, the Ballon d'Or winner. Not involved in the starting lineup, of course, coming back from a long injury that she suffered last year. Will we see an early goal? Will we see an early goal? We've only seen one first half goal across the first 4 games. That one came in the Switzerland game. Spain already with some early possession here. Looking to control this one. All right. It's honestly so funny though. Like as like someone who watches a lot of A-League, it's sort of funny seeing these stadiums and like seeing these international teams playing in them. Like earlier today, we saw Nigeria, Canada being played down in Melbourne, the home of Melbourne Victory in Melbourne City. And it was a decent turnout for that one. I think it was just over 20,000. For midday on a Friday, it's not too bad, eh? Not too bad. And a good like mixture of fans there. Like Aussie fans were there. There were mostly Canada fans by the looks of things. And some Nigeria fans there as well, which is good to see. Spain maintaining a lot of possession with the defenders here. Abelera is seeing a lot of the ball, the midfielder. Wearing number 3. Andres, the captain, with a long ball. Oh, great early chance here. The knockdown was nice there. Couldn't quite work out. Spain sort of setting up with the interesting how they're dropping that midfielder deep. Cross is swung in, and they're really sort of looking for the spaces. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting battle. FIFA got rid of the cricket pitch. I mean, of course, right? Can't have a cricket pitch in the middle of the field at a World Cup. Spain coach Jorge Vilda. Oh man, look at this. Look at the way Spain are just choking Costa Rica, pushing them back. It's quite clear, even in the early stages, that this is going to be the narrative of the game, I think. So this is going to be a test for Costa Rica. We saw today, it was a similar sort of thing. I don't think it's going to be to this extent, but like Nigeria where we sort of had to absorb a lot of pressure from Canada. And managed to get themselves into the game. Alpex is in here. How's it going, mate? The Knicks play with the cricket pitch, did they? I don't ever recall seeing a cricket pitch while the Knicks are playing. All right, here we go. Costa Rica, long ball down the right. Oh, nice switch of play to the left wing. It's Chinchilla over on the left wing for Costa Rica. Looking to... got 2 defenders to compete with. She needed more support there. And it's going to be interesting to see, and it's a sort of an interesting thing with the Republic of Ireland last night, like how many numbers do they commit forward when they do get forward? They don't want to leave themselves exposed for an attack. Dom's here again. How's it going, Dom? Good to see you here again. Dom was here earlier on for our earlier live stream. Just give me a second here as we change over cameras. We're just going to do a quick little refresh. There's our backup camera. Hello, FaceTime camera. And we're going to jump back to the main camera. Bang. Perfect. Beautiful. Spain. Nice play. Nice play. Nice play. Gonzalez, edge of the box. There's just like so many Costa Rican players in the way when Spain try to get forward now. If you look at it, it's like a back five for Costa Rica. Here we go. Left wing. Good cross. Shot came in. It was a decent chance. I think it was Bonmati with the shot. It was. Nice play down the left. It's like a back five for Costa Rica. It's basically just going to be a 5-4-1 in defense. Spain. A lot of people tipping Spain to go far in this tournament, man. Of course, a very strong footballing nation. Would love to win this tournament for the first time. Bonmati goes down. Chinchilla with the challenge. She wins the ball, and that's got to be a foul, surely, no. Referee not interested. Out wide left again. Paraluelo on the left wing for Spain. I've got them to take the trophy home, says Dom. They've got enough classy players to make it happen, that's for sure. That's the exciting thing about this tournament, that you get the sense that anyone could win it. Well, not anyone, but you know what I mean? There's a lot of nations who are competing. It's quite open. You know, there's 7, 8, 9, 10 nations who could really win this thing. Which is what you want, right? A competitive tournament. Hermosa on the right-hand side. The chance of an offside. Oh my gosh, what a goal that would have been. Offside flag didn't go up. And Gonzalez almost with the back heel into the back of the net. That was nice. The play was beautiful. Hermosa. Oh, she was well onside. It was the camera angle that was deceptive. The camera angle was deceptive. That was well inside. Indeed, USA did win the last Women's World Cup. USA won the last 2 Women's World Cups, in fact. Looking for the three-peat, the USA, who are in action tomorrow against Vietnam. We'll be doing a live stream alongside that one as well. Costa Rica are in here. Herrera. Her strike doesn't quite have enough power on it. But that was good. Good quick release. Hermosa, the right winger for Costa Rica. The little flick on was really, really nice from Salas. All right. You can see Costa Rica's default here. Default defensive shape just to sit back. They want to absorb the pressure. Here's Jenny Hermosa. Nice play down the left. Corner. Good start from Costa Rica, considering the gap in quality, says Dom. They're doing okay so far. The question is going to be, can they maintain this defensive solidity for another 80 minutes? A long time. Alberia's corner. Swung up there. Oh, what a save. Great save from Solera, the Costa Rican goalkeeper. It was Andres with the header. That was heading in for sure. And the acrobatic save was fantastic from Solera. Reflexes, man. The reflexes in that save. Got to make sure Costa Rica stays switched on these set pieces. Classic Spain kit. This one, the away kit's the one that's a bit more interesting. It's got like that underwater sort of like ocean vibe. It's like that light blue with the purple in it. This corner is nicely delivered towards Hermosa. And it's going to come away now. Herrera looking to spring forward for Costa Rica. A lot of pace. Look at it go. Herrera. Long range strike here. Del Castillo is blocked. And a foul goes the way of Costa Rica. Giuliano says, I hate how you have to wait a whole week for one game. I assume you're talking about the Matildas. I mean, good thing is we've got all these other games to keep us occupied, I guess. Costa Rica. Look at Spain. Look at Spain applying this pressure and winning the ball straight back. Bonmati. Hermosa into Gonzalez. Back for Hermosa. Almost trickled it through. I was really impressive how Spain won the ball so quickly there. And Gonzalez's header is going to be picked up again. Still on. It's quite clear, I think, that much of this game is going to be played in Costa Rica's defensive third. Del Castillo in the box. Great chance. Hermosa. Hermosa, surely. So many Costa Rican defenders, man. And that's got to be a foul, surely? Yeah, it is. So, it's working so far in the opening quarter of an hour for Costa Rica. This defense, just numbers. Just the sheer weight of numbers. Ooh, and they're showing a replay here in the corner. A massive tugging of the shirt there on Paredes. Crazy that Pateles is on the bench, says Valhoon. I guess the understanding behind that could be the fact that she's still coming back from injury in recent weeks. Hasn't played for the national team for a little while. But you'd expect if she's good to go, she will play some sort of role in this game. That's right, Dom. I'm just seeing your chat message there, Dom. That's right. Valuable time for Kerr to try and get herself fit again. That's the good thing about Chile is having a 7-day break. Plenty of time for Sam Kerr to get fit. Spain corny here once again. Costa Rica under pressure. And it's going to be crucial for Costa Rica to really, really take their chances when they do have the chance to counterattack. Especially, you look at these set pieces, it's going to be key, I think. It's going to be super important for Costa Rica to win the ball back and win the ball back and move quickly up the pitch. Third corner of the game already. Delivery to the far post, flicked away for a throw-in. I do actually like this Costa Rican away kit. Obviously, we know Costa Rica's home kit is usually like the red and blue. But this is like white with gold. Like little gold strips on the top and everything. I like that. It's cool. It's different. It's different. The little gold touches really elevate it. Del Castillo on the right wing for Spain goes back. And the long ball is drifted in. Battles cross. Oh, nice. Very nice indeed for Bonmati towards Hernandez. Bonmati, one of the central midfielders, just getting into the box there. Unmarked too, which was a little bit concerning for Costa Rica. Simple but classy. Simple but classy. That sums it up well, Dom. It's simple but classy. You often see the white away kits, especially in international football, but like having the gold, especially because it's like not necessarily like a color like in their flag or anything. It's something different. It's cool. I really dig it. Really dig it. Del Castillo for Spain in the box. Great chance. Oh, dude, she had like 3 teammates to pick out and missed all of them. It was a nice move. Forward pass. Oh, it's gone all the way through to Hermosa, who's looking centrally for Gonzalez, who has the ball back. Oh my gosh. This is desperate from Costa Rica. It's you know what the vibes that this game currently has now? Like the final 10 minutes of Nigeria, Canada, just that desperation. It's already got that energy about it. Costa Rica are defending for their lives here. Another chance from the left wing. Here we go towards Gonzalez. Misses the header, and the keeper claims the ball. It's just like, I feel like they're in panic mode here, Costa Rica. It's just so desperate. And for whatever reason, they can't seem to stop this onslaught of chances. The balls has already been in the Costa Rican box countless number of times. Nice switch of play from Abelera. Del Castillo off the right wing, who started the game strong. Bonmati, Gonzalez, the striker, has seen so much of the ball already. They need more shots on goal here. They just need to find these spaces. The problem is there isn't enough space in the box for Spain. It's tricky. It's tricky. Watching any of the last game with Switzerland and Philippines was such an open game. Was not expecting it. It was a fantastic game. Yeah, well, I was watching that one as well. And I was really impressed with Philippines and how competitive they were in that match. And even though it was 2-0, I mean, like, you know, we saw that disallowed goal from the Philippines early on, just close offside. It was a close offside. It would have been cool to see Philippines, cause an upset in that game too. Just to really shake up Group A. But I don't think Philippines are done. Switzerland just showed their class in the end. But, Philippines will be going at Norway, will be going at New Zealand. And I expect them to pick up points for this tournament. I thought that's the good thing that we've seen in just the group stage games we've seen so far, is that I think every team is capable of picking up points. Nigeria and Canada were both very strong, very even, I thought. Even Republic of Ireland, who went down last night to Australia. Really, really tough team. They'll be tough to beat. Jenny Hermosa calling for the handball. Referee not interested. Now is. It took a few seconds to make up her mind. Julian's here again. Hello again, Lockie. Hello again, Julian. Good to see you here, mate. Hope you guys are enjoying your Friday night or Friday morning, if for any of our international viewers. That's the great thing about these international matches. We had some people tuning in from the USA, Canada, all over the place. Oh, Gonzalez has found space in the box. The shot, is it more of a cross? It's in! It's an own goal. That's the Gonzalez setting it up. But the pressure has paid. 20 minutes in. An own goal. A disappointing mistake at the back. It was coming. It was coming. It was coming for Spain. It's not surprising at all. Not surprising at all, man. Del Campo, the one that conceded the own goal. Central defender for Costa Rica. It was really nice play. Definitely onside here, Esther Gonzalez. It was more of a cross. And I tell you what, even if Del Campo missed that, Del Castillo for Spain was ghosting into that far post and would have tapped it home. So they got past that back line finally, Spain, and it's turned into a goal. And I tell you what, based off the first 20 minutes, that could be the first of many goals tonight for Spain. Alpex says Costa Rica unlucky there. That's the thing against these quality sides. It's just one lapse of concentration, all it takes. And we saw it there from Costa Rica. You know, Esther Gonzalez slipping through there for Spain, and that was enough. Down the right here. Nice forward pass for Basil. Del Castillo for Spain, dribbling inside. This is a really nice run. Basil teeing it up in the middle. Surely another one. Great finish. It's 2. It's 2 already for Spain. What a wonderful goal. I think it was Bonmati, the midfielder, who curled it in. Tom says, this could be a cricket score. Dude, at the opening 20 minutes, Costa Rica were holding on. Had the numbers in defense, but now Spain, it was Bonmati. Sneaking through. Great run from Del Castillo and Bonmati. Oh, nice little piece of footwork. I don't know if that was an accident, but she sort of rolled it on it. Oh, no, it was. Dude, that was totally intentional. She flicked it between 2 feet, found the space, and then look at that curling shot. Beautiful strike. Beautiful finish. The keeper did get a touch to it, actually. Solera did get a touch to that. But with that sort of placement and with enough power on it, there's almost not much you can do about it. You can't give them space like that. It's 2-0. We've got 2 goals in a couple of minutes. And it's 2-0. And this is concerning for Costa Rica. Might finally get a prediction right. What was your prediction, Dom? What was your prediction? I didn't even do a prediction before this game. I tell you, I'm gonna say 6-1. Let's go 6-1. I reckon Costa Rica can get on the score sheet. Del Castillo's in again here. Is that an air swing? It is. Looking very good already. Off the right wing, Del Castillo. Played a big hand in that second goal. This is very impressive from Spain. They're looking very classy indeed. It's clear that they're showing up to this tournament wanting to win this thing. Oh, almost a mistake at the back there, but recovered well there, did Paredes. Possession stats are being absolutely dominated by Spain at the moment. Del Castillo again. The footwork into the box. Costa Rica backing off. Beats her opponent. Dude, it's fun to watch, man. It's good to watch. They're playing with flair. They're playing with freedom at the moment, Spain. Clearance. Again. But back to Spain. How are Costa Rica going to break out of this, man? How are they going to break through this? Forward it comes here. Carmona, the left back. Even the centre-backs are getting forward here. Paredes, central defender, not too far out from the goal box. Looking for the pass into Esther Gonzalez. Switches it out. Del Castillo. Battle. Deliveries. Decent towards Gonzalez. It's a good save from Solera. Gonzalez applauds the cross from Battle. 3-0, that's right. 3-0 prediction. Could well beat that one, eh? Could well crack that. Almost a third there. It's important that Costa Rica just stem the flow of this relentless Spanish attack. So it's going to be Del Castillo. In fact, no, it's Albera with a corner. And the shot! Oh my gosh, almost in. Keeper parries it away. The long range hit from Carmona was good. Left-footed strike, almost spilled by the keeper. Fell to Carmona. Hit it pretty well. And the spillage, almost tapped in by Hermosa. Ooh, nice through ball. But nice slide tackle there by Elizondo. Alpex missed the second goal. That's the thing. I think with this game, unfortunately, for Costa Rica, from a Costa Rican point of view, I think if you tune off for a couple minutes, you just might miss a goal. It's got that vibe about it. There could be a goal at any moment. Spain are looking so threatening. This is a good corner delivery, and it's still on here. They haven't cleared it. Now they have, but it's going to come back in here from Abelera, who's conducting much of this play. The cross is towards the keeper. How's that not in? Gonzalez, it's in. 3. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is crazy. 3 goals on the past, I think, what has it been now? Like 7 minutes? 3 goals in 7 minutes or 8 minutes? Dude. Oh my gosh. What stadium is the game at? In Wellington. Wellington Regional Stadium, I think they're calling it. Wellington. But it looks like a bit of a rainy, cold night in Wellington too. Dude, that cross was dangerous. And, I mean, Gonzalez doing well to react to that. Putting it home. That's 3, man. That's 3. Captain LF is in the chat. And how's it going? Dom says this might be the England-Panama scoreline. Dude, it's 3-0. We've got 3 goals in like 7 minutes. At this rate, who knows what it could end up being. This is really concerning from Costa Rica. They've got the kickoff here. Let's just see what they do, because they've barely had the ball. Spain are just rushing at them with 4 players, and they've already won it back from this kickoff. Dude, I feel for Costa Rica. They can't get themselves on the ball at all. It's not that they can't play out or I don't know, do anything. They can't just get the ball. There's not much you can do when you don't have the ball. The ball, hey. Oh my gosh. You were ordering pizza as they scored the 3rd goal. Alpex. Oh no. A nice play here down the left-hand side. Cleared away. Back in. Hermosa, edge of the box. Her strike is deflected. Corner. Ladies and gentlemen. This is a masterclass from Spain. They're up 3-0. And a bit of a narrative coming into this second day after a couple of games was, well, not including the previous game between Switzerland and Philippines, was we weren't seeing many goals. We weren't seeing many first half goals as well. Before this game, we'd only seen 1 first half goal across 4 matches. We've already seen 3 first half goals in this game alone. Corner, outswinger. Shot is going to go wayward. And that should be a goal kick. So let's see what Costa Rica can do with this. Ooh. Aussie. Cheese and bacon. Or ham, cheese and bacon. Basically sounds like a meat lovers, doesn't it? What's the difference between an Aussie pizza and a meat lovers pizza? Captain LF asks, you reckon Sam Kerr will come back for Canada? That's the suggestion. I don't know. I think they've said on the social media posts that they'll test it out. Let's see how she goes after the Nigeria game. I'm not super confident, Captain LF. I'm not super confident. I reckon it's 50-50 at this stage, but we'll see. Oh, good chance here for Spain. Player goes down to the box, and they do get it clear here, Costa Rica. Fingers crossed Sam's all right, though, man. But I was saying this in the earlier stream when we were watching Nigeria Canada, is that we sort of want to get to the point where Australia should really be trying to win that second game against Nigeria. If we can get 6 points and just secure a place in the round of 16, we don't have to risk Sam Kerr in that third game. We'll just rest her and keep her fresh for the knockout stage, which I'm cool with. Meat Lovers has more sauce than Aussie. Is that right? Aussie pizza has an egg. I had pizza last night. Fun fact. Caballera. Good tackle there. What can Costa Rica do here? Pressure. Look at this. That's a foul for sure. Look at this immense pressure that as soon as Costa Rica win the ball back, Spain are just on them in a flash. On them in a flash. Captain LF says a calf is pretty bad for a speedy player like Sam. That is true. Not the kind of injury that we want to be seeing on the eve of the tournament. You have a favourite pizza, Lockie? I'm pretty basic. Either Supreme or Meat Lovers. Nothing fancy. Tom says, hopefully Ireland draw with Canada and we beat Nigeria so we can defo rest Sam. Defo indeed, Dom. That would be ideal. And I could see that. I could see Ireland snatching a draw from Canada for sure. If they defend the way they did against Australia, yeah, man. Canada were unable to break down Nigeria. We'll see how they go against Republic of Ireland. It'll be tough. It'll be tough. Did you get pizza at the Ireland game? I didn't. I didn't get any food at the game, actually. I had pizza beforehand. Pre-game. Pre-game pizza. Nothing beats pre-game pizza. I'll tell you what I did. We had a bit of pre-game pizza, left it in the fridge, came back, and had the rest. Had half a pizza before the game, half a pizza after. Oh, this is a really nice move from Del Castillo in the box for Spain. She's going to play it back for Carmona, who could hit this. Oh, is it a pen? It's a pen. It's a pen. Carmona down in the box. I want to see replay of this. I want to see replay, because yes, it did look like a trip, but it almost looked like too much of a fall to be a trip. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a dive. That's a dive. That's a huge dive. It's a huge dive, sir. Come on. It's a huge dive. It's a huge dive. That's simulation. It needs to be a booking. Right? Am I not wrong? Dom says that's no pen, ref. That's not. It can't be a pen at all. VAR has to intervene here. There's no contact at all. Are VAR not checking this? It's not a pen. Poor Costa Rica indeed. Poor Costa Rica indeed. Oh no. Am I seeing something wrong here? Did I miss the contact? There was no contact at all. And VAR needs to get involved here, but the penalty's going ahead. So Hermosa can make it 4-0 here for Spain. And this could be lights out for Costa Rica. Hermosa. Oh, it's saved. And headed away. Costa Rica survive. And it's a handball. Oh my gosh, Solera has already made a couple key saves in the game so far. And that was the biggest one. And look, she's pumped, man. She's pumped. And dude, justice has been served. Justice has been served. There was no way that was a penalty. I'm perplexed as to why VAR did not look into that. There was no contact at all. It's a dive, but still a penalty. Was there contact? I didn't see any contact. Here's a replay of the penalty. It was a poor penalty. It was very central. It was very central from Jenny Hermosa. And Solera, the goalkeeper, makes a great save. Oh, man. What a save, dude. Captain LF. What's your top 3 favourite sports? All right. Football, the round ball game, number 1. That's number 1. We're going to come back to that because there's a great chance here for Spain. Gonzalez can't control. Carmona looking for Gonzalez. That's going to roll out for a goal kick. Top 3 favourite sports, asks Captain LF. Football, the round ball game. Dude, honestly, in the number 2, tennis. Tennis, seriously. I'm a big tennis fan. And then, honestly, 3, probably Aussie rules football. Probably Aussie rules football. I do watch a bit of AFL. Rugby league's all right, but I'd probably pick Aussie rules over rugby league. Dude, Dom, you're right. 3 penalty misses already, right? In the New Zealand game, they missed a penalty. We had a missed penalty by Canada against Nigeria, and now missed penalty from Spain. So does that mean we had a penalty in the Switzerland game? They scored a penalty, and Australia scored a penalty. Does that mean has it been a penalty in every game? Yeah, there's been a penalty in every single game. There's been a penalty in every single game, all 5 games so far. There's been a penalty. And three out of 5 have been missed. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Oh my God, what a chance. Oh, it's gone all the way through. That's actually crazy, man. Alpex says 17-1 shots for Spain. Is that right? Is that right? I can have a look. Oh my God, dude, you're right. It's 18 now. Dude, possession is 86% to Spain. 86. I'm looking at these stats on Google here. Wow, man. Spain are terrible. Dude, Spain are winning this tournament. It's going to be really fascinating seeing Spain. I mean, against Japan. Japan are the team probably likely to go through alongside Spain. I mean, Zambia's the other one. But you'd expect both Japan and Spain to be going through. Here is Bonatti in the box. The long-range strike is going to be deflected for a corner. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ravenous Aardvark is back in here. How's it going, mate? Ravenous Aardvark was here for our earlier stream between Nigeria and Canada. Oh. Dr. Dingo, thoughts on Hannah Wilkinson scoring for New Zealand? Dude, huge. Huge. That was a historic game last night for New Zealand, man. That was massive. Historic. And Hannah Wilkinson, Melbourne City striker. Brilliant. Costa Rica looking to counterattack here. That has to be a card. Come on. That has to be a card. It's a professional foul. Referee's going to have a word. I don't know, man. Spain are committed to just destroying Costa Rica whenever they get the ball. They're just straight onto them, man. Captain Ellis, favourite sports, AFL and football, tied for first. Second, cricket. Third for basketball. That's right, Alpex. 40% success rate from the spot in the first 5 games of this World Cup. Shabalala vibes with the New Zealand goal. I know what you mean. Dom. Host nation. Scoring against the favourites. Yeah, man. Yeah, indeed. Down the right, Batzel, the right back. Her cross is wayward. So, dude, this half has flown by. This has felt like the quickest half. We've got like 6 minutes to go. It must just be the goals. But this I feel like we started the game like 15 minutes ago. We're almost done the first half. That's right, Alpex. Wilco and Catley, the first 2 scorers of the tournament, made from the heart of Melbourne. 2. Well, one a current City player, one former City player. Indeed. Lawson De Silva asks, what's the best way to watch the games without having Optus Sport? Surely free to wear. Got to get more games. Yeah, I guess it is what it is with the Optus Sport. I mean, if you have an Optus Sport subscription, it's good fun. Yeah, and Channel 7 just showing the Australian games and I believe the knockout games as well. But yeah, it would have been good. It would have been good, hey, to get more games on free to wear. That would have been cool. Is Optus... Okay, according to Ravenous Aardvark, Optus is showing 1 game per day on for free, I discovered. Is that right? How can you do that for those that want to watch? Is that true? That's cool. That's cool for people who like don't have a subscription. I didn't know that. All right. Here we go. Another Spanish corner. Battle's outswinging delivery is decent. But Costa Rica can clear that one very nicely. Mr. Australian Dude's in the chat says, what up, fam? How you going, Australian Dude? Hope you're doing well. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been at least 13 minutes since Spain scored a goal. So it means Costa Rica are doing... Oh my gosh, almost a mistake at the back from the keeper. And Herrera was sneaking in, and they've conceded a throw-in. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Costa Rica's first attack of the game. 40 minutes in. Rodriguez, Spain's keeper, almost late to that clearance there. And Herrera was the one that was closing it down, has already shown her pace in this game already. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. What have they got here, Costa Rica? 3, 4 players in attack. Here it is. And it's already gone out of play. That's a shame. That's a shame. It's a shame for Costa Rica. Shame for Costa Rica. So according to Ravenous Ark, thanks for doing this this research here, Ravenous Ark. Apparently you just need an Optus Sport account, which you can sign up for free. And you can watch 1 game per day for free. And apparently Optus are showing Zambia v Japan tomorrow for free. Awesome. That's good, man. That's good. It's worth it, though. Like, honestly, like I've just spent my entire day here just watching football, so it's worth getting a subscription, even just for, like, you know, this month. Ball forward, Bon Marti, down the right, nice run. Cross is good, dude. Corner. Hey, Bailey, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? Spain is domination. Spain is indeed domination, Bailey. You're right. They are in cruise control here for much of this half. 3-0. Could have been more. Could have been more for Spain. Could have been 4. Costa Rica saved a penalty. Almost forgot about that. This corner delivery is pretty decent. It's going to be cleared once again. So Costa Rica have been a little bit more competitive in the last 15 minutes, which is cool. I'll tell you what, it's coming off the back of that penalty save. I think that really invigorated them. Carmona's delivery is good towards Gonzalez. Her head has just gone over the bar. Esther Gonzalez playing very well today. Very well. Dom says Costa Rica's front line is so distinctly disjointed from the rest of the team, so Spain can carve them through. Yeah, they're playing like with a back 5 here, Costa Rica, but none of that back 5 are really supporting that front 3, aren't they? I mean, with a goal kick forward here, but you can see, I mean, Costa Rica's backline just aren't moving forward. The way that the ball just comes forward through again, they just don't want to be beaten at all. Okay, this is good. Ball down the right for Herrera for Costa Rica. What can she do? The delivery's decent. Oh, great chance. Oh, it was a good delivery. Hermosa's looking like Costa Rica's... sorry, not Hermosa. Herrera's looking like Costa Rica's best player. The run down the right. And the delivery was really smart. I think she was looking for Chinchilla, but I think it was Salas who came in late. The striker. That was a good chance. Good chance, man. Good chance. So... They're in the opposition half here, Costa Rica. And have a chance to do something here. Get one back if they can. Is that a foul? No. Referee not interested. Salas going to the ground. Injury time. I cannot express to you guys how quickly this half has gone. It feels like it's gone so fast. I can't believe we're 45 minutes in. Down the left they come. Baraluelo for Spain. Hermosa. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh, what a block. This is desperate. Dude, triple block right here from Costa Rica. How are they still holding on here? That was like a triple block in the space of 5 seconds there from Costa Rica. And I tell you what, Costa Rica are lucky to only be down by 3 goals here. It could have been more. Easily could have been more. Scramble in defense indeed, Dom. You're right, absolutely. That was it's off the back of that penalty save, I'm telling you. It's really like reinvigorated them. Are they checking? Is there a VAR check here? Let's have a look. Are they checking something? Did it hit a hand? Oh, okay, they're checking that. I thought it hit her face. I don't think that's a hand, though, is it? It was more of like a shoulder. More of a shoulder. Abalera's free kick for Spain. The delivery's really nice, but just too close to the keeper. And Costa Rica can come away with this, Chinchilla. She loses it, and the shot comes in. It's another block. Goodness me. Spain are tearing it up in Wellington tonight. A total of 4 minutes of injury time in this first half. Nice forward play. Down to the left, but that pass is wayward. Yeah, man. I mean, despite Spain absolutely dominating in the opening half an hour, the last 15 minutes has been a little bit more even. A little bit more even. That's not saying much, though. Costa Rica still have a lot to do to get themselves back into this game, that's for sure. But I think, hopefully for Costa Rica, a chat at halftime in the sheds will go a long way to helping them. Maybe tweaking the shape a bit. I don't know, man. This tactically, Costa Rica just playing so negatively, man. I mean, they're sitting back so deep. They're playing so cautiously. They're down 3-0, man. Change something up in the second half, I reckon. I'm no football coach, but that's my thoughts. It's my hot take. Free kick opportunity here to round out the first half. Make sure to stick around at halftime. We'll chat about today's games. Look ahead to tomorrow as well. We're doing some streams tomorrow as well, which will be good fun. But it's going to be Abalera's free kick. Oh, she's gone short, and the player's gone down. Gonzalez has gone down and is appealing. The replay will be fascinating here. I wasn't convinced on first look. Jenny Hermosa. Spain still in possession. Carmona from left back. Cross is blocked for a corner. Dom says they surely have to press more as a team in the second half. Yeah, I mean, I'm never a fan when teams just like sit back, and especially in the second half. If you're down, you have to start being a bit more adventurous, pushing the other team, trying to win the ball, force a mistake. That's all it takes. Sometimes. Another corner here for Spain. That might be the end of the half. In what has been a pretty dominant half for the Spanish. And that's it. Spain 3. Costa Rica 0. Another 45 minutes to come, but this Group C game is one-way traffic. One-way traffic indeed. Costa Rica had like a half chance towards the end of that half, but didn't eventuate to anything, unfortunately, for them. Ravenazard Varks, Spain have been excellent. They've been very, very strong. They've been very, very strong indeed. Playing with flair, playing with excitement. Del Campo conceded an own goal. Bonmati on the score sheet as well. Esther Gonzalez finished. And they had the penalty. Jenny Hermosa had a penalty opportunity. And that penalty was wonderfully saved by Solera. It was a good save, but it was also a poor penalty. The placement wasn't all that great from Hermosa. That's for sure. So, this is the third of today's 3 games, and we've seen some good games so far. We were live watching along Nigeria-Canada. That ended 0-0. Despite the 0-0 scoreline, it was a really, really entertaining game. Either side could have won it. Canada dominated good chunks of that game, but I was really impressed with Nigeria. They looked very good. And then we saw Switzerland v Philippines. Again, a relatively even game, I thought. But Switzerland just having more class, I thought. Were able to outclass the Philippines in the end. Aussie fans will be familiar with Philippines coach Alan Stajic, who is hoping to lead Philippines through this group. Hoping to. But yeah, I mean, the exciting thing is these groups are set up really nicely now, especially Group A. Really, really nicely. Anyway, it is heading towards 6:30 p.m. here on the Australian Eastern Coast. What's going on for you guys? Probably thinking about dinner. Anyone got a halftime snack? Drop it in the chat. What's our halftime snack of choice today? I've always considered, like, is it like rude to eat on stream? I think I've done it in the past, but I don't know. It just like doesn't feel right, you know. I think because I just can't talk, obviously, if I'm eating. Matt is here. Matt James says, "G'day, how's it going?" I'm doing well, mate. It's going really, really well. It's been a long day of watching football, but wouldn't want it any other way, Matt. Hope you're having a great Friday evening. The weekend is here. The weekend is here in Australia. Big weekend of football. Let's have a look at some matches that are coming up. USA v Vietnam tomorrow. Big game for USA to start their competition. Should be a win for the US. Should be a win. Looking for their third consecutive World Cup trophy, the USA. We'll be live for that one from 11 a.m. tomorrow, Australian Eastern Standard Time. Zambia v Japan should be an interesting match to watch, but that should be a win for the Japanese. England, Haiti is kicking off at 7:30 p.m. Local time tomorrow, and that's a game that I think a lot of people will be excited to watch. England are a team that a lot of people are interested in. We will be live for that one as well. Again, should be a win for England there to kick off the campaign. And then the last one's the interesting one. So this one's kicking off at 10 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Denmark, China. I like it. I like that one. It's two teams who are next to each other on the FIFA rankings. That could be a big match. That match could go a long way into deciding who finishes alongside England to go through, because you expect England's going to go through. Matt's got the cheese and chutney Breville. Dom's about to start cooking bacon risotto for dinner. What's that? What's risotto? I'm going to Google that. I'm so boring when it comes to my foods. Risotto. Here we go. Is it, the first thing that comes up on Google is a question: is risotto a rice or pasta? Apparently, it's looks like large grains, but of rice, but it's actually a type of pasta. There we go. Dom, you've introduced me to a new food. That shows my my palate, the variety of my palate. A USA Vietnam prediction, high scoring like this match. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think USA should win it pretty comfortably, I'd say. Let's go 4-0. 4-0. That's right, Ravenous Aardvark. Big, huge day of football tomorrow. It's going to be it's 13 hours between when it starts and ends. Obviously, there's gaps in between, but yeah, it's huge. Tomorrow's going to be crazy. 13 hours. 11 a.m. here in Australia is when that first game kicks off, and it all ends. It's going to end at midnight. The last game kicks off at 10 p.m. Got it from a meal service. Oh, there you go. Nice. Huge day tomorrow. I think it's one of the only days that has 4 games, aside from when we have the days later on, like next week, or is it the week after, when we have like the double games, the simultaneous kickoffs. Those will be crazy. 13 hours of football and 1 live. I can't wait. I should have done that. I'm not doing that, unfortunately, but that would have been cool. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be live for USA Vietnam in the morning, and then we'll be live for England Haiti at night. Those are the 2 big ones. But my goodness, 13-hour stream. I would have passed out, man. Oh, man, that would have been rough. It would be fun. It would be fun. What am I talking about? It would have been fun. That would have been fun. I missed my opportunity, didn't I? That was the day. Yeah, tomorrow's the only day where we like 4 separate kickoffs throughout the day. It's the longest day of the whole tournament. Longest day. Crazy too. I'm just looking through the schedule. Final of this tournament, of course, taking place on the 20th of August. So it's a full month that this tournament's running for. Exciting. Are you guys getting to many games? Remind me what games you guys are going to in the chat. Let me know if you guys are going to any of the games across Australia or New Zealand. Bunch of games in Sydney that I'm looking to get down to as well. How good's water? 10 out of 10. All right, they're showing stats on the broadcast. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. 12 corners to 0. Gosh, goodness me. But here's the key one. Ball recovery time, right? For Spain, 8 seconds. Costa Rica, 26 seconds. Goodness me. Goodness me. Pass completion, 90% for Spain, just 59% for Costa Rica, which is very low, very low. Ravenous Art got tickets for majority of the games in Brisbane. Nice. Going to 5 games in Brizzy as well, Dom. Good to see the Brizzy represent in the chat, eh? I've never been up there to Suncorp. I've never been up there. I've been to Brisbane many times, but I've never actually been to the stadium. Would hopefully aiming to get up there for a Mariners game, hopefully. Mariners away day, we're up there. No worries, Dom. Enjoy your night, mate. All the best. USA, Vietnam, tomorrow morning. It's kind of cool having like these morning games too. All right. We should not be far away from the second half. Jay says, I'm in USA, so got to watch it on TV. Yeah, man. What time will that with the US game be in the US? So if that's kicking off at 11 a.m. here, I'm going to look this up. So 11 a.m. That would be, okay, so it'd be like 6 p.m. in LA on the West Coast. Which would be what, like 9 p.m. on the East Coast. I know that they do sometimes do that, hey, with a schedule. They try to like make it so it fits in with certain time zones, like when certain countries are playing. Yeah, man. Jessica says, I'm not going to any, can't be bothered to drive 5 hours to Melbourne or Sydney for a match. Fair enough. Spencer's here. Says, hey, Lockie, won't be a part of the stream tonight. About to leave to watch the Barbie movie. Wish me luck. Enjoy your night, Spencer. No worries, mate. Hope you have a good one. There, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. for you, Jay. There you go. Yeah, that works out well. That's nice. In Australia, I'm used to watching games in the middle of the night. And like the World Cup, getting up at like 2 a.m. or whatever it was for the Men's World Cup. And it's the same thing when like we have to, like, if people want to watch the Premier League, it's on at like midnight, 2 a.m. So it's nice having like a major tournament where I'm actually able to watch all the games. It's nice. It's really nice. All right, second half just around the corner. The question for us tonight is, can Costa Rica come back? Can Costa Rica muster some sort of return? It would be tremendous if they did. And we're going to be here to witness it if they do, but this could at the same time also be an absolute smashing from Spain, who were in control for so much of that first half, and there's no reason why they shouldn't continue that. But that penalty save, it was an incident worth talking about in that first half. I think that penalty save really injected a little bit more belief into that Costa Rican side. Spain didn't score after that penalty save. As long as Costa Rica can keep that up, just keep up that defense, just not concede, take their chances as the game starts to stretch towards the end. It'll also be interesting to see whether Alex Pateles makes an appearance in the second half as well. The Ballon d'Or winner, Alexis Pateles. We're almost there. These halftime breaks feel longer than usual. I don't know if that's just me. These halftime breaks feel longer than usual football break matches. That's right, Jay. Who says that Perth Glory MacArthur sunset made for a pretty scenic match for a bit. It did indeed. Yeah, we were live for those 2 Australia Cup watch-alongs. Jets victory. Glory MacArthur. Yeah, there was a beautiful sunset over Darwin Football Stadium. It was really nice. Beautiful sunset. Almost there, surely, at the second half, man. Oh, I wonder if we can get this up. Let me try this. Let's do this. Where is it? Maybe not. All right, I was looking for my live stream schedule. I was going to put that up on the screen. But tomorrow we're going to be live for USA Vietnam at 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And then live for England v Haiti at 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Dude, it's actually a decent turnout at Wellington here for this one. It is a decent turnout. There are a bunch of empty seats there. And we did say that at the previous game as well. In Dunedin, there were empty seats for Switzerland v Philippines. Huge test here for Costa Rica in the second, as the teams come out onto the pitch for the resumption. Yeah. This is our second watch along of the tournament so far, after watching along for Nigeria, Canada. It'd be interesting to see whether Costa Rica tweak anything, because they were very defensive in that first half. Very defensive indeed. All right, about to get underway. There you go. Fun fact from the broadcast. Spain's youngest player, Paraluelo, the left winger. She's been good tonight. She's been very lively. About to get underway here. Costa Rica is going to kick us off. Second half is underway. Will Spain continue their onslaught, or can Costa Rica conjure a miracle comeback? It's already a giveaway. And Hermosa, in fact, it was Gonzalez who was almost in there. And they've already conceded a corner seconds in, dude. Barry's here. How's it going, Barry? Good to see you, mate. That's right, Jessica, who says, should be a good day tomorrow. Wake up, watch Coast, watch stream, go out, go home, watch Coast, watch stream, sleep. That's right. That's right. It sounds like a decent itinerary. So, Costa Rica in possession of the ball following this corner. What will I do with it? Solera goes long. I want to see some, especially the wing backs for Costa Rica. I want to see some more movement from them. And we need to see them shift up the park. There's just not enough. There's not enough support for these players going forward for Costa Rica. Even right now they're in possession. Now they start to get forward. So here's the right wing back, Koto, for Costa Rica, who looks to play it forward, but it's cut out already. That pass inaccuracy we saw in the stats, that pass inaccuracy really let down Costa Rica in that first half. They struggled to get anything really going. So Spain taking their time here on the right wing. It's worth mentioning as well, like goal difference might be a factor to consider. Excuse me. Could determine which team finishes where. There's a long range strike here, and it's going to fall to the keeper. It looks like Spain have the win, says Barry. Indeed, dude. This is going to be very hard for Costa Rica to come back from this one. It's a situation here where it's just a matter of just keeping the margin to, no more than 3. Even if they can get one back, Costa Rica. Goal difference is something to really consider in these tournaments. So it's going to be important for Costa Rica here, who have a throw in a good position here. Elizondo. Throw is decent, but it's going to be poked away. Elizondo, the left wing back for Costa Rica, under pressure. Trying to get it forward here. Still wrestling for it. This is a nice play, Elizondo. But not enough plays moving forward for Costa Rica. There's no indication that Costa Rica are going to get themselves back into this game. That's the only problem. Marcus is here. Says, hi, Lockie. Sorry I'm late. Had tennis. No worries, mate. All good. Where can I watch this? This match is available to watch on Optus Sport. On Optus Sport. Sydney FC Daly says, so the Tillies, they went good. They did indeed. We got the win in the end, eh? We got the win. Wasn't pretty. It was a tough one. Republic of Ireland made it tricky for us, and obviously no Sam Kerr. Meanwhile, Costa Rica, with a decent chance there. The cross was wayward. But again, getting into good areas of the pitch. Well, they've won the ball well up here. Salas losing possession. And they can come forward here. Spain. Costa Rica started this half brightly, but look at this run, man. Del Castillo brings it out wide for Carmona, the left back. Carmona whips in the ball. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Dude, what a goal that would have been. It would look like a cross, but that was totally going in if it was just a touch lower. Actually, dude, looking at the reverse angle, it almost looked like a shot. The way she struck it was fantastic. Very nice indeed. So if you're just tuning in, Spain have been absolutely dominant so far, 3-0. Could have been 4. They had a penalty opportunity as well, but Costa Rica goalkeeper Solera made a great save to deny Hermosa from the spot. Ballon d'Or winner Alexis Putellas is on the bench today for Spain. No substitutions as of yet for either team. Costa Rica with his back 5 looking to keep Spain to just the 3. They've got a player down. But still Costa Rica look to move forward and lose possession, which has really let Costa Rica down so far. They're going to pause the game for this injury to Elizondo, who's down. So, entertaining early start here. Costa Rica looked all right there. Couple of little half chances, got into some decent field position. I just get excited when Costa Rica get forward up the pitch. You know, I want to see them at least score a goal. It'd be great. It'd be great. But Spain just showing their class. And it's interesting to watch as well. Like, it suggests that, you know, Spain are going to be really, really tough in this tournament. A lot of people expecting them to do well. And based off this performance so far, yeah, I think they will. I think they will. Costa Rica, can they get this forward? It's bouncing around. It's just, man. I mean, like on the stats of the halftime, it said Costa Rica's pass accuracy was like 58%, which just needs to be higher than that, man. That's not good enough. Nice turn here. This is really good. Bonmati, who's worked so hard in that first half. Del Castillo, almost an own goal. Gonzalez. Oh my gosh, dude. They just look so dangerous every time they get forward. Marcus in the chat says, nice early start for the USA game tomorrow, 2 a.m. for Marcus. There you go. That is very early. Handy time for me. It's 11 a.m. We'll be doing the watch along for that one as well. Two a.m. Wow. Jessica asks, what nation would you say could surprise most people in this tournament? It's a good question. Well, one team that's surprised already is New Zealand. But one nation that could surprise. What Zambia have done in their preseason, the pre-tournament friendlies was pretty impressive. You've got to keep an eye on Zambia, who are in action tomorrow against Japan. They picked up a really impressive 3-2 win over Germany just a couple of weeks ago. Germany, one of the top-ranked nations in the world. That was really impressive. You know, we got to keep an eye on teams like that, like Zambia. That could be dangerous. I was really impressed with Nigeria today. I think they were good. I think they showed good signs. Here's Bonmati for Spain, feeding Hermosa on the left. Keeps the ball in. Oh, nice play, just poking it through. Gonzalez. Oh, that would have been a nice goal. That would have been a beautiful goal. Jenny Hermosa's running this game today. Those two more advanced midfielders for Spain in Hermosa and Bonmati are just playing so well. Costa Rica is really struggling to handle them. I want to find out the temperature in Wellington because it looks cold. It was raining earlier. I think it's all right now. What's the temperature in Wellington, New Zealand? Let's have a listen.
It's currently 9 degrees in Wellington, New Zealand.
9 degrees. It's 12 in Melbourne today. 9. Chilly evening in the capital of New Zealand. Paraluelo on the ball. Oh, nice play, though. Almost another one. Almost another one for Spain. It feels inevitable, right? Like, they're going to score. They're going to keep scoring goals here, Spain. It's just a matter of time. Oh, it was actually a great save. I thought it just went. The shot was too high, but it was actually a really good save. Great reflexes from Solera. She's had a good game. Despite conceding 3 goals, Costa Rica's goalkeeper Solera has actually played really well. Penalty save, some really nice reflex saves. It's good. Abalera's corner for Spain is still there. It's Gonzalez. Carmosa. Good hit. And it's another good save. Solera. Damn, man. These saves. Marcus says, I'll be back soon. Spain, please don't score. Dude, you never know. They're looking so dangerous. They could score at any minute. And Carmona has had numerous shots already from outside the box. And is forcing some good saves. This header is going to go goal. Oh my gosh, another save. Dude, Solera is on fire at the moment. She's single-handedly keeping her team in this game. What a save. Another corner. Oh, dude, the save. Man. Bosho, is this on Paramount Plus or 10 Play? No, unfortunately not Bosho. All the games of the Women's World Cup are available on Optus Sport for those in Australia. Australia's games and some of the knockout round games are available on Channel 7 for you, Bosho. And according to Aardvark in the chat a moment ago, he said that apparently on Optus, they are showing 1 game for free per day, which I didn't know. So I can't confirm that, but apparently they are showing 1 game for free per day. Substitution here for Costa Rica. It's going to be Elizondo, who's coming off. She went down injured about 10 minutes ago. And the left wing back will be replaced here. Let's see if that means a change of shape. Granados coming on for Costa Rica. Is Optus Sport free? Optus Sport requires a subscription to watch all the games. But yeah, according to Aardvark, I actually didn't know this. You can actually watch 1 game for free. There's like a select game you can watch for free on Optus Sport. But yeah, I'd recommend signing up for Optus Sport. It's got all of the cup games, Premier League, La Liga. I'm not sponsored or affiliated in any way, but they have all the good stuff. So Herrera, can Costa Rica pounce here? They've got more numbers forward here. I like this. This is good. Chinchilla. Deliveries, all right. Herrera can chase this down and she's got it. Blocked. This is going to be a corner. Costa Rica have won a corner here. And that was better. That was much better from Costa Rica. And they're showing shots of the crowd. They're applauding. The crowd wants it. I think the crowd wants to see, the neutrals in the stadium at Wellington want to see a comeback here from Costa Rica. So not all World Cup games are not on Channel 7. Correct, Tan Lee. So only the Matildas games, and I believe the knockout stage games, and I think there's a couple other big games that are on Channel 7. But yes. Yes, not all games are on Channel 7. All games are on Optus Sport, that's for sure. Corner was decent, man, but headed away. And Spain launching a counter-attack here. Marcus, sorry, not football related, but have you been following the Ashes? No, I have no interest in cricket, unfortunately, Marcus. Forward play here, Del Castillo down the left. Delivery's all right. Solera claims it as we pass the hour mark. Spain 3, Costa Rica 0. Very entertaining game if you're a Spain fan. And it's been a bit of a struggle if you're a Costa Rica fan, that's for sure. So, Spain can build again here. It's just blazing through the middle of the park so easily. Del Castillo hoping to keep this one in. Solera comes out. Well done. This is by far easily the most impressive goalkeeping performance we've seen in the tournament. Solera's on fire at the moment for Costa Rica. And there's going to be a double change coming up for Spain. No Alexis Putellas just yet. But fresh legs prepared to come in for Spain at this hour mark. Ooh, nice little pocket found there by Bomati, who's in the space. Cutting it back. Can she find a teammate? Throw in. Well, we're 17 minutes into this half. Spain haven't scored a goal. It's going to be Esther Gonzalez to come off. She got on the score sheet today and has played very well. It is going to be Del Castillo to come off as well. So, considering the scoreline, they don't necessarily have to risk any players if not needed. Caldente coming on. Got a couple changes here. Forward pass into space, and the strike is wide from Spain. Granados coming on. That was the Costa Rican substitute earlier as well. Costa Rica pushing a little bit more, which is what we've noticed, I think, already. It does appear that they have tweaked things. It does look more like a back four now, adding an extra midfielder into the equation, which I think was the correct move. Just to regain some sort of control and stop Spain driving through so easily. And it's definitely a back four now for Costa Rica. They have tweaked things. Which is important. Hermosa has options here. She's going to go short. Oh, dude, it was a smart pass. I like the idea. Andrew, absolutely right there. Andrew says, seems Spain are okay with their 3-0 lead. Yeah, and fair enough. First game. First game of the tournament, 3-0. You do have to think about goal difference. Someone like Japan will probably be the main side contesting Spain. But this is comfortable right now for Spain, and we even saw with those substitutions, taking off Gonzalez, taking off Del Castillo, who are playing well. We're just resting the players, got to make sure they keep them fresh. What non-football sports do you follow? Asks Jessica. Funny enough, someone asked a similar question just before, my top 3 favorite sports, and I told them, so number one's football, the round ball game. Tennis, I'm a big tennis fan. AFL, I do watch a bit of Aussie rules football, and a little bit of rugby league as well. Watch a little bit of NRL. Those are the main ones. Don't mind basketball as well, but the round ball game, the world game, is definitely by far and ahead the best. Axel's in the chat as well. How's it going, mate? I'm doing well. Mate. Hope you're enjoying your Friday evening. Are you catching much of the World Cup action, Axel? This delivery from Spain is decent. Oh, a bit of a collision in the box. Strong challenge. Spain. Oh, they just got to get it clear, man. Dude, 20 minutes into the second half, and it's good from Costa Rica, the defense. And it's being led from the back by their goalkeeper. But here is Bonmati looking for that far post. Well headed away there. Oh, nice play. Hermosa still in possession. Just plays with, I think it's her height. You look at Hermosa and she's clearly one of the tallest players on the pitch. Her height appears to give her an advantage. Just the strength she has on the ball. Able to hold off opponents. Very, very strong indeed. So, Costa Rica with a free kick and a chance to push forward here. Well done by Carmona to win that back in the air. And a chance to move forward here. So it does appear that Hermosa is now playing as sort of that most advanced player in that striker position almost. Nice play here, Bonmati, who's done so well today. But it's going to end up being a goal kick. That Spanish midfield, man, is dangerous. Abelera, Bonmati, Jenny Hermosa. And then to think that they're not even playing Alexis Putellas, you know. I doubt we'll see Alexis Putellas come on as well. I don't think there isn't much need as well. Spain are in cruise control. And Costa Rica struggling to shift forward. And that challenge all the way like 40 meters out from goal has gone all the way out for a corner. Are you going to any more games this World Cup? Yes. Yeah, got tickets for a few more games. For sure. Absolutely. Abelera's corner is decent. Hermosa's head is going to go wide. Paraluelo keeps it in and concedes. Wins the free kick. Yeah, I'm heading to a few more World Cup games. There's a few more in Sydney I'm planning on getting to. You guys going to any games? Let me know in the chat if you're getting to any other games as well. We were talking about that earlier. Got a few people going to some games at Brisbane. A few people going to some of the Adelaide games as well. I know England are in action in England. England are in action in Adelaide. China is there as well. Abelera. Set piece delivery. Good delivery. Dangerous position. Costa Rica survive again as we approach 70 minutes. Marcus has got England, Denmark, the round of 16, and the qualifier. Nice. Nice, Marcus. All those games should be good, especially the knockout games. Can't wait for the knockout stage too. All those games are going to be huge. Just massive. Massive. Two more changes preparing to come on for Costa Rica here. And with 20 minutes to go, that's plenty of time to get a couple of goals. And I think it's worth remembering. I mean, the scoreline's 3-0, but the last time Spain found the back of the net was in the 27th minute, which was a long time ago. Bonmati on the ball. Paraluelo. Nice footwork in the space. Back heel goes out of play for a corner. What are the average ticket prices, asks Jay. It varies. Some of the group stage games are between like $40 to $20 for an adult, if I remember correctly. Some of the bigger games get up to like $80, and then some of the knockout games are like some of the tickets are like up to $100, I think, for an adult. That is Australian prices. Jayan's going to Australia, Canada. Was going to go Canada to Nigeria today, but had history SAC. Fair enough. That Australia-Canada game will be huge, man. Could be the game where Sam Kerr finally plays too. Hopefully for Australia. Andrew says Costa Rica to finish without a point in this group. Zambia will beat them. I could see that happening. A lot of people are really excited about Zambia in this tournament. Costa Rica goalkeeper just went down clutching a leg there. Don't know whether this is cramp or what. Just some sort of a tweak in the leg. That's the last player you want to go off for Costa Rica. Their goalkeeper, Solera, has been fantastic. She's been really, really good. No worries, Jay. So changes here for Costa Rica. Salas and Villalobos coming off. Scott's coming on. So it's an attacking change there. And Pinel's the other player coming on as well. Some fresh legs for Spain, for Costa Rica up front and in midfield. They're still treating Solera here. The goalkeeper's still down. This is an extensive delay. It looks like they're trying to get her boot off. And the problem is, we obviously can't really proceed with the game while the keeper's down. And hopefully for Costa Rica, they don't have to take her off. She's been great tonight. Some shots of the fans around the stadium. It looks pretty cold there. Everyone's rugged up, dude. It was 9 degrees. 9 degrees when we checked just before in Wellington. Wellington hosting a number of games throughout not only the group stage, but also the knockout stage as well. Solera's up. She looks all right. She looks okay, which is important. So the Costa Rican fans are loving this. They keep showing the Costa Rican fans on the broadcast, and they're having so much fun right now. I've got the drums. They got everything. So Benavides is going to take the goal kick instead of Solera here, which is a bit of concern, suggesting that Solera has indeed injured her leg in some way. Bonmati once again driving forward. Bettel's cross for Hermosa. Can't keep it in. Oh my gosh, and that long range strike wasn't far away from Carmona. Olga Carmona has had a tremendous amount of shots for a left back tonight. Like every time she gets the ball, she just wants to shoot. And we can see the rain is definitely coming down pretty strong in Wellington right now. Looks pretty strong indeed right now. Classic Wellington, am I right? Good play here. Nice. Battle's getting forward here, as she has many times this match. Carmona recovers it from left back. Plays it back for Caldente. That's a really smart pass. In for Hermosa. She went for the back heel. That was sort of unnecessary. "75 minutes have been played. No Spain goal since the 27th minute. Olga has a cannon indeed. Absolutely fantastic. Andrew asks, should Australia qualify for the round of 16? Which team would you want them to face? Well, it's going to be, we know that Australia will be going through to face a team from Group E, if I'm not mistaken, which is the group that contains, sorry, I could be wrong, Group D. It's the England that contains England and Denmark. Dude, they're showing footage of this rain, and it is bucketing right now in Wellington. It is pelting down in Wellington right now. Oh my gosh. But just going back to your question there, Andrew, for me, I would want Australia to face, Denmark, I think, would be the easier matchup rather than England, I reckon. So some changes here. Zonoza, Pateles coming on. So it is Alexis Pateles who's going to get some minutes in this tournament. More fresh legs on here for Spain as they look to hold out this clean sheet and this lead and maybe extend their goal difference just a little bit. Here's Hermosa. Free kick. Costa Rica wins a free kick. They can shift the ball forward here. It was Paredes committing the foul. Dude, the rain is coming down so hard right now in this stadium. You can see it. Every time they zoom in on a play, it's just like, it's like a shower. Hopefully the pitch holds up all right with the heavy rain. Oh my gosh. They're showing the Costa Rican coach. And she's wearing a suit. And it's getting absolutely soaked in the rain. Good forward pass. Costa Rica. Costa Rica now, as we approach the final 10 minutes, looking to commit more players forward. Can they get one back? Who knows? Like, for Costa Rica, right, even like one goal back could make a difference in goal difference. It could come down to that if Costa Rica turned it around in the next two games. There's been like tiny glimpses, but there hasn't been enough to show that they will. It's going to take a big effort. I think the Japan game is going to be big. I think for Costa Rica, they're going to have to get a good result from that one. I think they're really going to have to try and beat Zambia as well. But that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough, man. Andrew suggested before that he reckons Zambia will beat Costa Rica. But as you said there, Andrew, Costa Rica finishing the tournament without a point. Unfortunately for them, I could see that happening based off this performance. It's going to be interesting to see, though, how they set up in the next couple games, because like they obviously went in with like a very clear and well-defined game plan here to like defend. And like that first half was all about playing like a 5-4-1. But they don't really need to sit back that much against Zambia and Japan. I mean, Japan are dangerous, but I mean, it'll be. I'd be curious because some of their attacking players, especially like Herrera, the right winger for Costa Rica, has actually. I mean, she's got fantastic pace. She's actually looked alright this match. I feel like if the game was a bit more open, this Costa Rica side could be a little bit more threatening. You know? Carmona. Patelis is in the box. She's gone down. Is that a pen? Patelis appealing for the pen. Man. Julian asks, Lockie, will you be doing a new FIFA career mode? Maybe A-League All-Stars or West United or Melbourne Victory or MacArthur? I tell you what, all those teams would be interesting to do for like an A-League career mode. Yeah, definitely planning to do some career mode content over the next couple of months for sure. The Cup tournament here is the main priority at the moment, but yeah, that would be definitely cool to explore some more career mode content, that's for sure. We did a fun little FIFA video last week playing as the Matildas in the FIFA 23 World Cup mode, which was cool. We tried to take them all the way to the final. So, 10 minutes remaining. Spain still have been unable to extend this lead in the second half, which is really interesting. And it's maybe a suggestion that, who was it that suggested it before? It was Andrew that said it earlier in the half that it seems Spain are okay with their 3-0 lead. It does appear that way, doesn't it? It does appear that Spain are okay just to hold on to this. 3 goals. They got their 3 goals. They got them, and that's all they need. That's for sure. No worries, Jessica. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Space here for Spain, man. Costa Rica have committed numbers forward. But Spain are flying forward. Patelis on the ball. Goes for the strike. It wasn't a bad effort, but Solera was able to claim it pretty easily there. The shot didn't have too much power on it from Patelis. It was a smart shot, though. Smart strike, trying to chip it out. Oh my goodness, they've just shown the stats on the broadcast. 40 attempts at goal for Spain. 40. And only 1 for Costa Rica. Dude, that sums up the game. But isn't it remarkable that they only got 3 goals? Almost in again there, Spain. 40 shots. But, I mean, like, the thing that almost amazes me more, like, not only is 40 shots just remarkable, but, like, 3 goals of 40 shots? Like, Costa Rica overall actually have defended all right, and goalkeeper Solera has been fantastic. She's made so many great saves. But 40 shots? Good Lord. You'd surely expect more than 3 goals off 40 shots. They really should have had at least 2 or 3 more, Spain. But it looks like they're happy to settle with a 3. And look ahead to the next games against Japan and Zambia coming up for Spain. Bateas, nice ball forward. Hermosa onside. Spain with a great chance. Well cut out there. Flag is up anyway. Cool. '85th minute here. Not long to go. The second half has been not as exhilarating as the first. It was Spain, who are on fire, looking to score those goals. Here's Costa Rica. Oh, almost broke through there. They've looked better, Costa Rica, in the second half for sure. But I can't tell whether that's just because Spain are maybe like lifting their foot off the pedal a little bit. I think it's a bit of both, you know. I think Costa Rica, that change from a back five to a back four has helped Costa Rica. Shifted another player into midfield. It'd be interesting to see how this game would have panned out if they had started that way. You know, starting with sort of like a 4-3-3, if you like, which is basically what they've got now. Battle can shift forward from right back. She's worked really hard today, Battle. Gotten forward at every opportunity. There's Carmona at the left back. The two fullbacks for Spain have just been so prevalent. Pateas' chip over the top. Pateas is already having an influence on this game. Hermosa can't outmuscle the defender. Costa Rica get it clear. And here's Herrera. Can she spring onto that? Almost. They can keep going here. Nice turn, but the slip. Bonmati, man of the match for me. Oh, headed away. Corner. So, Spain. This whole half, if you felt like there's a fourth goal coming, it hasn't quite arrived. Costa Rica have held on so well. To keep this to 3-0 is pretty remarkable considering just the sheer number of shots that Spain have had on goal. It's been pretty remarkable. Corners dealt with again. So, even these corners haven't necessarily been that threatening, especially in the second half for Spain. I almost wonder if this was part of the game plan for Spain. Just like start fast, start strong, attack Costa Rica, get the goals, and then settle from there. And they haven't necessarily really pushed themselves the second half. I reckon that was the game plan. But I'm really excited to see how this Spain side would go against like another top side. You know, it could be, you know, we could potentially be seeing maybe like a US-Spain semi-final. That could be one of the semi-finals. And that would be an interesting matchup. But defensively, they just haven't been troubled at all. I mean, one shot for the whole match for Costa Rica. One shot, dude. I don't think I've ever seen a more one-sided football match. But it is bizarre that there haven't been more goals. Spain forward again. Bonmati in the box. Her strike is deflected and easily falls into the arms of Solera. Comfortable. Very comfortable tonight for Spain, who have shown their class. Bonmati, fantastic. Two watch-alongs we're doing tomorrow. The early game we'll be catching USA Vietnam. We'll be live here on the channel watching that one, and we'll also be watching England v Haiti. Two nations with hopes of taking out the whole tournament. USA looking for the three-peat. England looking to back up their Euros win. Jay says, hey, buddy, thanks for the commentary. It's been fun. Have a good one. Jay, thanks so much for tuning in, mate. All the way there from the US, hey? I was about to say enjoy your night, but is it night time there? daytime, nighttime. Maybe one final chance here for Spain. They're in the area, but they can't just get the shot off. How much injury time will we have? 5 minutes. Carmona's delivery for Hermosa. Her shot was weakened. Jenny Hermosa, really, really well played tonight. Bonmati was good. Esther Gonzalez was good up top as well for Spain. They've got, I mean, the thing we've noticed about Spain is that they've got quality all over the park too. So many quality players. And there's a real, not just individually are they good players, but just like the chemistry and togetherness that they play with. This team seems like a really well-oiled machine. And they have a really good understanding of each other too. Forward play is good here through Pateles. It's down forward through the right wing. Out for a throw-in almost. Throw-in it is. Hermosa. She goes down. I don't know if that was a foul, man. I mean, the contact was light. Play on. But Marty on the ball. Still Spain come, but Costa Rica just holding on to this. Holding on to this kind of score. Well, you know what? It's sort of funny. Like, oh, here's Carmona. She's going to shoot. Yep. Another block. She shoots every time, Carmona. Like, we're talking about how, like, Spain are, like, settling for this scoreline. It almost like Costa Rica are cool just to keep it at this too. It's like they don't want to concede anymore. Julian says, Lockie, I'm currently Western United career mode on FIFA. Need one more international player. Who should I sign? In what position? Know any good ideas? Good players? Well, currently Western needs some more centre backs, I think. Some more centre backs. Maybe like a sign Harry Maguire from Manchester United. That'd be funny. Almost lunchtime here in Zambia. Looking forward to the Zambia-Japan game. That should be a good one tomorrow, Andrew. That should be a good one. But there you go. Almost lunchtime in Zambia. So good. It's great. The watch-alongs that we've done today, it's good to hear. Good to see that we've had people from all over the globe. Couple of minutes remaining of injury time. Will we see one more goal? Herrera. Throw in on the halfway line here for Costa Rica, and it's an opportunity for them to move forward and get a consolation goal. They've taken this throw in way further than where it went out. They've taken it 10 meters further up the line. I think that's really let Costa Rica down today. I mean, we see it time and time again, is like how quickly they lose the ball. It's something that they'll have to work on for the Zambia and Japan games coming up at Costa Rica. They need to keep the ball better. That's a nice cross and almost another goal. And goalkeeper Solera's gone down again, hurt. Maybe Harry Sutar. That would be a good one. That'd be a good one if you could bring Harry Sutar to the A-League. That would be good. So we're in the final minute of this game. Don't forget, we'll be live tomorrow for USA v Vietnam. We'll also be watching England v Haiti. USA and England, two teams eager to kick off their campaigns on the right foot. And more watch-alongs coming up throughout the week, of course, as well. Pateles on the ball, searching for one more for Spain. Nice play, great play. Down the left-hand side, the cross is all right. Not quite cleared yet. Still in play, surely. Now it is out of play. That might just well be full time. Marcus says about 10:30 a.m. in England. Looking forward to playing at 11 in the morning tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, it'll be handy for people in England, hey? Handy kickoff time for them. And that's full time. Spain with the comfortable win. Fascinating second half, though. Really fascinating indeed, the way that Spain was sort of comfortable to hold on to that scoreline. All 3 goals came in the space of about 7 minutes in that first half. Fantastic play, though, from Spain. They'll be one to watch in this tournament. Costa Rica have a lot of work to do if they want to get through to the knockout stage. They were disappointing tonight. And it was Spain. They just had an onslaught of chances and were just unstoppable. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. We're doing plenty of watch-alongs here on the channel. We'll be live tomorrow for USA v Vietnam and England v Haiti. Very excited for those 2 games. Thanks so much again for tuning in. My name's Lockie. This is Costa Rica Football. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.